What's up, golfers? Welcome back to Noon Night Golf. We're here again with Jeremy Maher, who's the head teaching professional of modern golf. And today in our lesson series, we're diving into the putter. You've heard it before, drive for show, putt for dough. Jeremy's gonna make us way better putters. Let's get into it.
So the most important thing about putting is a consistent putting stroke. And in this video, we're gonna help you get there.
Okay guys, in this video, we're gonna start out with some beginner fundamentals. If you're an intermediate golfer or you think you're even an expert golfer, I put chapters below in this video so you can skip ahead to wherever you wanna start. All right guys, so if you're a beginner golfer or you're kind of new to golf and you wanna work on your golf grip, let's start with that. The golf grip is one of those things that has a ton of variance and there's a lot of different ways to grip your putter. I'm gonna give you a couple common ones. If you want, you can take your regular golf grip. If you interlock or you overlap or even a baseball swing, if that's what's comfortable for you, feel free to work with that. I personally use the claw grip. So the claw grip is my left hand is holding the top of the putter and I actually flip my hand over. So instead of my palm facing the target, I turn it over and I kind of grip it with my 3 fingers. That for me, that's what's most comfortable.
So what we're really trying to focus on, no matter what kind of grip you use, is a pendulum of our shoulders. What we're doing is just rotating those shoulders, and what we're trying to do is take out any wrist or hand action. When we do that, it's going to lead to more consistent rolls of the golf ball and better putts.
Something you can try too is mimicking some of your favorite golfers. So Tiger Woods, for example, he actually puts his left index finger over top of his right fingers. So if you watch Tiger putt, that's typically what he does. Guys like Jordan Spieth use a very common grip, which is the left hand low grip. So instead of your left hand being at the top of the putter, you can put your right hand at the top of the putter. The left hand falls below, and for them, that's just what's more comfortable. When you're practicing or you're at the course, feel free to play around with any of these grips and find out what's most comfortable, because in our opinion, that's the most important thing, is that you gotta stay comfortable to get consistent. What we're gonna dive into next is how to choose the right putter for you, and I'm gonna tell you the differences between putters, because not all putters are created equal. So if you've been to the golf store before, you go to the putter section, you'll see that there's a ton of different putters. There's so much variety, and this kind of comes down to the personal preference. So really quick, we'll give you the Coles notes on different types of putters. Probably the most common type of putter, you see guys like Tiger Woods, Brooks Koepka, use what's called like a Newport 2 style or a blade style putter. With these putters, they have either what's called a plumber's neck. So like this putter exactly is a plumber's neck where there's a little bit of offset. Other putters, the shaft will actually go right into the putter itself. You'll have to play around to see what's more comfortable and what you prefer looking at. I'll also note how to find what's called toe hang on a putter. So if I hold this out of my finger, you'll see that this putter toe is closer to the ground, that there's some hang on the putter. In the putting stroke, typically there's an arc where you're kind of coming from the inside back to the inside. The bigger your arc, the more toe hang you should have for your putter. The next type of putter that is very common is a mallet style putter. You've probably seen these similar, like Dustin Johnson uses one, John Rahm used to use one, that these are very popular on the tour and with amateurs. That a mallet is just almost like a bigger target. Sometimes there's more weight behind it. This one, if I put it out on my finger, you'll see that there's no toe hang. So the purpose of no toe hang is minimal putter rotation.
Correct.
So if you're someone that likes to take the putter mostly back and square through impact, you might want to try a mallet and one that is face balanced like this. The third option that I'm going to show you is my personal putter, and this is center shafted. So you'll see on this putter, the shaft is right behind the ball. For me, I like a center shaft because I'm focusing on hitting the ball with that shaft, which makes my target even smaller, which helps me become more consistent. There's so many different types of putters out there, and there's a lot of unknowns, especially if you're a beginner, which is why I highly recommend you go for a putter fitting at somewhere like Modern Golf. They'll have a coach like Jeremy that can take you step by step, look at your putting stroke, and give you the right putter for your game.
So now that we've gone over the grip and different types of putters, let's get into the fundamentals of our setup. What I like to do is take my grip, I'm going to extend both my arms, and what I'm just going to do is bring my arms close to my chest. Next, I'm going to just bend from the hip, and that putter face will now connect to the ground.
So the eyes play such a big role in your putting stroke. So a really good way to check where your eyes are looking at is Jeremy's gonna set up like he's taking a putt, he's square to the ball, he's holding a second ball by his eyes, and when he drops it, it should hit that ball or be just inside. Now that we've worked on our grip, our basic fundamentals, we've picked the right putter, now we're gonna start working on some putting drills to make us more consistent. Jeremy's gonna teach us 3 drills. The first one is gonna be the gate drill. the second is the coin drill, and the third is the pause drill. Let's get into it.
So the first drill we're gonna work on is the gate drill. All you're gonna need is 2 tees or maybe 2 extra golf balls. This drill was made famous by none other than Tiger Woods. It's great for working on our impact and club path.
If any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can let us help make you a better golfer.
All right, so what Brandon's gonna do is he's gonna place his putter on the ground. He's gonna take one of the tees and place it right at the end of that club face, and then the next one at the back heel. This is gonna help create that gate. Next, he's gonna take the golf ball and put it in the middle, obviously. And we'll go. So what this drill is gonna give us is instant feedback. When we're trying to make that stroke, we're trying to miss that tee. If we came a little bit too inside, we'd make contact with that inside tee. If we came over the top, obviously you'd be hitting that outside tee.
This is a really good drill because you get instant feedback. So if you hit the tee, you're not making square contact. So another good way to practice this is even without a ball, to just set up the gate and work on your putting stroke coming straight through and missing those tees. So if you're a little intimidated to put a ball in first, just use the gate with no ball so you can really feel what it is making square contact through there. Then you can put the ball in. You can putt to a hole, or you don't even have to putt to a hole if you don't want, if a hole's not available. Sometimes that happens on the practice putting green. And just try to get straight back, straight through.
Perfect.
So if you're having troubles with the gate drill, with it being right on the outside of your putter, you can give yourself some grace, maybe an inch on either side. Start with a wider gate, and then once you get comfortable with that, then put it nice and close to your putter, tees on either side, and then see if you can do the same stroke without hitting the tees. Okay, for the coin drill, we're gonna need, obviously, 2 coins. I got 2 quarters, and this is gonna help us into this drill.
So in the putting stroke, what we want to do is be hitting up on the ball. What Brandon's going to do is take 2 coins, put one on top of each other. The whole purpose of the drill is for Brandon to be knocking off that top coin. If he was to be chopping down on it, he would be knocking both of them forward.
All right, it's a small target. Let's see if I can hit just the top one. This is a tough drill. This is something that you can do at home or just in the office.
Yeah, it's a great drill. It's helping us working on that upward stroke. There you go.
There it is.
So if we're hitting it incorrectly, we're going to be chopping at it or hitting behind the ball, and you'll see both coins possibly going forward. Just like that.
So since we have our quarters out, we're going to transition to the second part of the quarter drill. And for this drill, I had to switch putters because I found out mine's magnetic. We're going to put the quarter on the back of the putter, and this is going to help our tempo. Jeremy's going to tell us why.
So for this drill, Brandon's going to take that quarter and put it on the back of his putter. This drill is going to help us with our tempo. If he was taking it too fast back, that coin could possibly fall off. But what we're wanting to produce is a nice fluid stroke. So straight back, straight through, and that coin will stay in position. If we took it too far back and too fast forward, that coin could go flying off.
So this drill would be great for my father-in-law because he has the problem of stopping at impact, that he has troubles following through. So this quarter is definitely going to help your tempo with your momentum, taking it back and coming through.
Excellent. I like it because I get quick.
So this last drill we're going to do is the pause drill, and it's the drill that's helped me the most in my putting stroke, so let's get into it.
So for this drill, Brandon's going to take his position, and what he's going to do is take that putter back and hold it for 3 Mississippis. What this is going to do is get him that feel of that takeaway, and now he's going to follow through.
So the problem that I used to have with my putting stroke is that I used to take it back and I would loop it into the inside, and I was making pretty inconsistent contact. So this pause drill has helped me a ton because now I'm focusing on bringing the putter back on the same path that I took it back.
Correct. Actually doesn't. So you did have that Zalatoris.
Oh, it was bad. And that's when I had a blade putter. So that's why I switched putters, and my putting's actually been pretty decent.
What's I said?
All right, guys, that wraps up our putting tips and fundamentals. Hopefully you're gonna be sinking way more putts on the golf course and turning into an all-around better golfer. Thanks again for watching. We'll check in with you next time.